Hello everyone, this is Serious Trivia. Welcome back to another episode of our Humankind Let's Play as we continue from turn 167. We're still the Siamese, we have enough stars to move on to the final contemporary era, and I think we are interested in maybe trying out the Soviets, as most of the end game might be a lot of fighting. We could consider other things. I don't want to do another science victory, that seems to always happen, and even if we pick the Soviets, there's a chance we could get the science victory, because our Merchant Affinity only run ended up being a science victory about a turn before we got to 21 star victory. So we'll see. The Soviet looks good to me, and if there's something else, we might consider another one. What we are trying to do right now is muster up a few more forces to take on not only the Mexicans, the blue faction to the north, but also potentially the Persians, because they're in an alliance. So there might be pressure for us to pump out another army. Feng Hao is one turn away from getting the first army ready, and then we'll be making a second army, perhaps in the same place, just because this is extremely overpopulated. I think at this current point, Conquistadors, it's probably our best option. They're pretty much the same unit as the arquebusiers. They're the beginning of the gunpowder units, but they have a 4-point combat strength edge, and we get more money from ramsacking, winning battles and ramsacking, which is what I love to do. So perfect situation for us right here. And we might just queue up a bunch more after this, especially consider the fact that we have this situation going on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 here. There we go. This is the most annoying part. Shifting them up. Okay. All right. 2 armies, one going to the east, one going to the west. And let's end turn here. And that should be a good chunk of the population gone. From the start to the end, 12 units, 24 population. We are 13 over the limit right now. We're still increasing despite being over the limit. Being over the limit just means your population will consume a lot more food than they usually would. Oh, and we need to change the city name. We created, we absorbed the city, and we're gonna change the name to something that fit the Siamese culture to kind of remember us. And I know the in-game name is not Bangkok, but the position is still Bangkok. It's like Haojing is relatively close to what modern day Xi'an is, and Chang'an also has the same name, but the in-game name, I think, is Krong Thap, which is like the native, I guess it would be Thai. I don't know if it's actually in Thai, but I'm assuming it's going to be in Thai of what Bangkok is. So same thing here. We'll do just that. And we got to get rid of all this stuff. I should probably buy these to get the ruins on the schedule. We do have a severe situation with food and all that, and it should get taken care of as soon as we'll lose some population that we can't help, but we got to clear the ruins so we can actually start working the land. We're not going to go to war with them just yet. We are going to take some free land. I don't hate that maker's quarter. Haha, we're gonna have some grievances. It's okay, we are strong enough where we don't care who's gonna really judge us, right? First army's ready. They need to hold down this area. I could probably be on the offensive and go after this, so let's do that. And then the second army, when they're ready, we'll put them in the south.
Here is a proposal.
Zulu, okay.
I cannot dispute the benefit in that.
Copper is quite nice.
Perfect. Days like this.
Silk is great. Horses 5 food. We're gonna buy everything. We're gonna create interdependence
So nice.
wherever we can. And this is gonna be sort of our diplomacy.
Are you wine or are you vinegar? Yes, greetings.
Pleased to make your acquaintance again.
Yeah, we're gonna buy everything that we can.
I am listening.
We're gonna war.
How do you do, whoever you are?
Right. They are vassal, they can't do anything.
So tell me, how are you today?
You don't have any strategic. I find that hard to believe. I'm not gonna deal with them. They are very religious as well, and they've been pushing us to change. I have no interest in doing that. There are advantages to moving forward because we can get wonders. I'm not waiting on any stars actually. We have the 9 stars that I wanted. Do I want a few more floating? Okay, so they can't build any because there's no land for water. This is the only place where we sort of could build a few. And if I claim this, I would want to build one here, right? That would be kind of the ideal strategy here. Oh, but they won't be connected. That's right. We will be connected with this one here. But we can't do it until we combine that one. So we're waiting for this. Ooh, that might be too long of a wait. I mean, no one else can proceed. Like, no one's close, so the wonder is still safe. I guess we wait. Maybe we can pick up a couple military stars, considering we're probably going to go to war here pretty soon. And we can probably combine a few more territories together as we claim new ones. Okay. Don't see any forceful movements on their side. These, I think I almost want to pay for them. They're default 1 turn. You can't rush them. It doesn't cost anything. It's just 1 turn. See, these can be completed together, but these cannot. And we just have too many ruins, to be honest. Let's get these done. Kind of want to do these together, so this will take 1 turn. Hopefully these will take 1 turn together. That's the hopes here. It doesn't matter how many I give them there, they're not going to be anything. Alright, that's fine. Saboteur still walking. Von Hall's army still walking. 2 more units coming out next turn. They will be prepared here. They will wait for the time being. And look at the veterancy we're picking up from all the bonuses we have. Each one gives combat strength. 1 point. Is there any other city that might need a couple more floating market? Or I think we're good. I think that combines the only thing we need. Yeah, right here. I think they're getting Sihe. That's the plan. We get enough next turn. So we'll attach Sihe here. Massive city. Yeah, this is another case where we're using a more native language name. This would be Ankler today. Ankler Watt. You know. Let's see. Yeah, so we get the adjacencies here, and I want to put them up to the front because we need to get that done. 1 turn, 2 turn. Yeah, perfect. So next turn, I think we can even advance. Unless we can absorb this instantly. But then where would we put the city? That's the thing. Probably not where they have it. Doesn't look that good to me. This will be part of that. I can't connect it. Yeah, so I guess it doesn't matter. There's no rush on this. Alright, we got ourselves another city cap. But there's no rush for that. Recommended spots are all pretty unattractive, to be honest. This is not good, but not bad, I think. Food is terrible, but that's because... like, we can... Once we combine it, it's not as bad. Forest... Maybe here? No, we don't want to be bordering something that's not going to be part of the same city. The 2 mountains seems like a very bad... I think this is good. I actually think this is actually good. Because we'll have tiles all around. They're not good tiles, but it'll be fine. Now that this is ours, can we do it in 1 turn? Yeah, save us a turn here. I would like to gain some vision. Maybe one of you can check it out. Okay, I mean, they're ready to attack this. They're ready to attack this. We don't even need... There's no army here. We're planning to shift him up to face a potential threat over here on the borders. We'll leave the pikemen take care of this. I'll go north too. Nessa will probably be our attack. Coming from this way, we can enter them through the cliff here, rather than attacking from the water plane. But this is also water, and this is a big cliff, so it's not going to be a lot of deployable space. This is a difficult city to take. We'll figure it out. Running wild? Children's right. Research slot per city, outpost per research quarter, or extra worker. Child employment, basically, or shifting towards more science for child education. I'm really all for education here, and we don't really need any more faith, so I think this is extra good. We'll pick this up later. Right now we don't have enough influence. Should we end turn though? They're ready. We gotta shift them down first. This is our chance to take the green land here. We want to attack from over here, I think. There's a lot of resources here. Iron, saltpeter, 2 luxuries, and some potential science down the line. Alright, picked up an extra star. I don't think there's going to be any more stars being picked up, so I think it's time to move on. The last thing gotta check to see is... Okay, they're built. Alright, what do we want? What do we want? We mentioned the Soviet, and the reason why we would go for them is just the Red Tide bonus makes our military that much stronger. The arms factory, market maker, kind of synergize quite well with our floating markets, because they will give both dual adjacency on both of them. And we'll get this new weapon, deposited weapon, as a new resource that will be automatically exploited. I think for each of the arms factory, we'll get the resource. And so basically each arm factory will become 1 combat strength. Which sounds pretty insane. And then we also have a very nice weapon here, the Red Army tank. Pretty fun to watch the tanks roll across. That's one option. Americans, not very high on them. Defense agency plus 2 combat strength for unit adjacent or in the district. That's a very defensive building. Plus 2 adjacency per adjacent garrison. That's like a cluster of garrison around the defensive agency. Basically all land that we're not going to get any exploitation from. I don't see how that's good. I don't even think this synergizes well with America's playstyle as expansionist, nor does it reflect historical or like real world American approach. Like, sure, there's bases, but they will be built in foreign land or, territories, not at home for defensive agencies. Anyways, the Turks, we already done this, been there, done that. They have not deemed this hotfix material, right? They don't think this is broken. I don't know what the balance team thinks, but this clearly is broken. Like, we showcase this. You can get over 100k science easy, and the game just ends instantly. The Swedes also are potentially a very good science, culture. I actually don't understand why they provided 2 science and technically 3 science factions, but in particular these 2. The reason being, the strength of the science culture affinity is you can +1 era, right? You have foresight. There is no more eras. So the last era is actually the least, the least beneficial for you to pick up a science culture. +1 science per district on all cities. That's good. Each district is going to give us some science, and then we're going to get more on the research quarters. Plus science per district. Wow. That's also really good. So basically you get plus, for each of the building we have, we get +3 more science. So like each territory is going to give us +3 science per district in all cities within the same city, right? So like bigger cities will benefit tremendously from this. And then we also have the adjacencies. The unit is a little lacking though. But then again, Sweden is not known as a military power. The Japanese, -20% on all tech costs when researching. Good catch up. I mean, this is straight benefit. You don't have to build anything to get this one. So if you've been behind this whole time and you do this, you automatically increase, your research rate instead of going for, I don't even think, like 20% discount is not a 20% speed increase. I actually think it's higher because now the cost of everything is 80%, right? So if your rate, if you were going to do the same, like say if your rate was 20% of the tech a turn, instead of 5 turns, you're doing 4 turns. I guess it is 20%. Yeah. Feels a little higher to me. But yeah, okay, let's just say it's 20% speed up on all of them. And then there's also the adjacency per district of science and industry. And there's adjacency bonuses additional on... Oh, so any district will give +3 industry and +3 science. And then if it's particularly a science or a research or makers, you get 2 additional ones. And default +5/+5, some pollution. It's interesting. So it's like if you get a cluster of them, if you build 2 of them next to each other, each of them give each other +5. The building is not as strong as the Swedes and the Turks, but the bonus is better. Actually, I don't know. Swedes bonus is pretty good too. Like off these 2, I think Swedes win in terms of just raw science power. But you get a little bit of, extra worker here. Oh wow, it's a light vehicle, so if attack ever hits it for more than half health, it just dies. Indian as a Aztec faction, picking up influence, money per territory. It's just the faith. The faith feels weak. If you're trying to catch up on faith at this point, like there's not enough uses for faith right now in game, in my opinion. The Egyptians, another Aztec. +3 influence per adjacent, +3 influence on emblematic district. Pretty good. Free officer, anti-colonialism when attacking stronger units. Another issue, why don't you just be the stronger unit? Congress, Chinese, we've done this, so we're not doing it. Brazilians, a lot of food. This is probably the best food culture here. I mean, they're the only, no, Turks is also food, but +3 on all tiles producing food, and then +1 per population per lab, right? So each city's population multiplied by the number of territories you have, basically, for amount of food you'll get. +3 food per adjacent farmer. Pretty standard, the rest of the bonuses. Australians are strong too, because of the 20% boost to industry on all cities. That is actually very strong. Dreamweavers. +10 industry, +50 per adjacent strategic resource deposit. That could become pretty good. I can imagine at least +100 in most places. Actually, no, you need to be like kind of spaced out. At least +50. Like we can purposely put this around, you can put 6 around each strategic deposit. So that's at least +300. Oh no, you can't put 6 because this is emblematic. Okay, so it's not as good. I have a particular dislike of pollution, so I don't think we're going this way. Like at the end of the day, sure, this pollutes too, but we're not gonna build these yet. I just want this raw strength for the war that we will fight, and then we'll just spam tanks and win as the Soviets. This is strong, but let's go Soviets. All right, so that will kick in next turn. We should get +3 combat strength starting next turn. They got musketeers, 49. So they got a strong unit. They got the late tech. They got the flintlock. They got knights as well. 40. So we'll be 47 and 49. We'll match them. So it was kind of important that we picked that up. They're cutting down trees? We can't allow that. Stronghold. Administrative center. Yeah, I'm still trying to get these guys to catch up with them. Alright, they're in position. Wait for this turn. We'll keep the makers group up. And we're probably gonna take the unit into here. Oh no, into the edge.
Advancing the artillery. Hold your position.
So I think it's war next turn. As we become the Soviet, we're gonna go warlike. And we're not done. We're gonna put all the natural reserves down. That'd be a nice vacation spot. Go check out the Statue of Liberty and then the natural coral system park right next to it. Eiffel Tower as well. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, this area has a ton of like black soils over here, hot springs or oases in the desert, craters, clay, never mind, not crater, Terra Rosa, red soil, this is black soil. Cool. There is pollution here, so we're gonna stay away from that for now. Population's about to overflow. We can either build districts, which is an option. There's also trees that we want to plant over here, over the hamlet that we took down here for it. We're exploiting them, just not being shown properly because of the ramsack that we did.
The human mind.
In this game, we will try to play some nuclear weapon. We'll bomb some other continent that, you know, we won't even go to. A new era. Propeller research. See, we got the propellers before we got like 3 master ships. We're working on, trying to work on oil. As soon as oil gets picked up, bigger armies, more cities, people eat less food, more stability guaranteed. We might run into a stability problem only if we have trouble with pollution. I'm trying to stay away from that. Our Gatling elephant will be fun. 55 strength. Let's do that. Let's try to upgrade the elephant. We have a bunch of prerequisites we gotta do. Yeah. 5,000 science is not bad. We do have plenty of science wings. We already overbuild. We're already overpopulation.
Here is a proposal to get your
That's
heart
okay.
racing. Your
I am-
proposal makes good sense.
I am down
say
for that.
yes.
Come, relax.
You!
Shush.
Yes.
A delight to see you again.
What concerns you?
How do you do? Whoever you are.
Oh, they're a vassal.
I will.
Alright, so we have good relationship with all. I think it's time for war, though. They took all our movements. Alright, that's the administrative center. I'm gonna wreck it. Yeah, we're gonna be killing off a lot of trade routes. That's just the nature of things. We are much weaker, but with +3, we could handle the enemy gunners. Wouldn't be such a big problem.
Yes.
We're gonna raise both of those. It's a beautiful looking castle.
Let's go!
Did they join the war to protect them? Wow, that's a big alliance sector. They didn't. But I don't like them either. Do I not like them enough to just declare war against them? Man o' war. They were the Dutch before. That makes sense. But do I declare war on them? That's the thing. I don't know about that. My army's not even in position. But I think we put one there just to scare them a little. Not polluting yet. Pretty firm on that. Still overpopulated. Alright, maybe we just need a few districts. Hamlet would provide 4 jobs. This river is gonna get picked up here if I do that. Because right now it's not getting picked up at all. But we can't plant trees on it. But we can never plant trees on it, that's the thing. Any other systems that we want to save? Because I feel like... Wait, what building's this? Hamlet. I guess we could put it here, pick up the mountains, and also pick up this. That's not gonna get picked up, unfortunately. We could just farm here, because the same thing is not gonna get picked up. Alright, let's continue. How far will we push humankind? So... we are probably gonna render the world unfit for human life. No. We are probably gonna end up getting every star, I think. I think we'll get that before it's 300 turn. On the huge map, I don't think we'll be conquering everyone. That is a strong army. They're favored. More reason why I should be on attack rather than get attacked. They might not run away because they're favored.
Field weapons forward. Yes.
Right, if we get a shoot first from the high ground,
All together now.
the advantage will be tremendous. Are knights this week? Because we can focus fire people down. I don't see why I shouldn't take this shot.
Not so close.
I don't want to go down to the low ground. But then we gotta think about what to do with the people in the back. If I stuff this choke, then he can't do anything against me. I feel like this is a good move. He should get a shot in first before we lose vision. He will stay here. It's just these two on the back. What do we do with them, right? Because they can't get shots on anyone.
Weapons ready.
He's gonna die from maybe just these two hits. If not, I'll use him. This is also slightly high ground. If I pick this up, right, because we went first, attacker's advantage, we wiped out, almost 4 units worth of enemy forces. Do they have reinforcements? I think they did. They picked up a unit here, but much weaker.
Check. Fire. Open.
Oh. That vision block was weird. Because I can't shoot him. Can I hit him? Okay, now I want to hit him from here. And this should wipe him out.
Weapons ready. Taking fire.
Where's their other two? Oh, here they come. This is gonna hurt.
Ready. Shoot. Check range. Fire.
We'll win by this.
Check range. Fire. I'm on it. Ready, bows? Shoot!
Return fire? What is this? Oh, it's their turn. Okay, I was like, that was weird. All right, that went well. We did take some damage, but if we continue to ramsack, we'll be fine. We'll claim the region. We just need to wipe out their units to make sure they don't do any damage to us.
Forward.
Ramsack is working over here.
All together now.
Same thing, attacker's advantage, but I think we want to take that high ground there. Let's see if we can grab it. It's hard to see them, actually. They pulled way back. I mean, I don't want to be standing on the river, right? I'll let them come at me and give them the attacker advantage just so that we can have the terrain advantage. He'll move up, right? Gunners fight back. Okay, we can't see them, so we gotta move up.
Advancing the artillery. Acknowledge.
Baby steps? One of them standing here. Really? Yeah, there we go.
Take aim. Fire.
There's the other one.
Field weapons forward.
He can't hit anyone.
Ready, aim. Take aim. Fire.
Ah, so close. Battle will continue next turn, sure. They look doomed.
Give us strength.
Alright, which one do we want? It's in the Opera House for calm cities. All our cities are calm, so 10% for everything. On all cities, 10% food, money, industry, but no science. Get some faith, because it's more of a faith building. Oh, trade is also good. But this is the best one right here, I think, for us, because we have calm cities everywhere. Fun Hall, once again, gets the honor of helping us build this. Doesn't have to go into his territory, but has to be deep water, I believe. Is it shallow water? Lake? No, shallow water. Wait, why? Oh, I can build it. I was like, why couldn't I build it earlier? You exploit all nearby tiles. Oh, I can pick up this. Wait, why can't I build it here? What's the requirement? Coastal water or lake? That's it. And why can't I build it here? That's weird. Waterfall tile, perhaps? It picks up all adjacent tiles. I'm trying to figure out a way to take advantage of... Oh, it exploits everything, right? Beautiful, beautiful. Finally got this. Okay. You have nothing to build, you say? Madrid is a very small place, though. We are going to expand for you soon, once we take more land. Haldine's pretty busy. He didn't run. I was wondering why he didn't run. It's only one more turn. I'm gonna let that finish. Knights are pretty weak. Yeah, get those regions. 2 turns here. I don't want to get picked on. Fall back to Bangkok. Alright, we got oil. Ooh, big fight. We're defending, huh? These are weaker units. These are not their stronger ones. Do I take the first round of damage? They also have the 2 backup. I should just retreat, I think. I lose some war support, but I'd rather get the attacker advantage and also we get help. There's some enemies here. They have a lot of units. It's not easy. This war is not a given.
Acknowledged. Keep up the pace. Have at them.
Actually, he needs to be the. He speeds it up by so much. He's our do-it-all city. I might need more. But maybe more elephants? Because we get the Gatling going later on. I assume it would upgrade directly from an elephant unit, right? To get the Gatling. And who has my oil deposits? I know I have some oil. There we go. He has 2 oil. Nanjing, your importance just increased greatly. You're not going to be able to help. By the time you finish they're going to be done. Alright, 2 oil secure. That's pretty good.
So, tell me, shall we
Ah.
get closer?
Yes! We want all those
Great
alliance
discomfort,
boosts.
I
all those
accept
bonuses.
your terms.
This disagreement, I do not want to see it explode in our faces.
I can see the bigger
I
picture.
forgive you.
Let us no longer speak of this.
We thank you.
Zulus are in 6th place. Not terrible.
What concerns you today?
Huh? Wait. Why is it forced surrender? If they still have... Wait, what happened? They quit? I'm so confused. They quit. I'm given 200 war support. What? I'm not done with them. I don't want them to surrender. I'm super confused. Well, there's a couple that's already selected, right? Is it that they don't have to agree? Like, what's the situation? They're giving us all these? That's quite a lot. I can't ask for those because they're so far away. Are they for real here? They're gonna give us all this? I mean, some of them, if it's not adjacent, we're gonna run into the situation where like we can't hold on to it, right? It's gonna be what happened last time with the Mongols. Like we asked for it, they gave it to us, and then right after, they kind of just took it right back because we weren't close to it. But I guess we can just continue the war because we are clearly having the upper hand. I mean, we have to take this place to get adjacency to everywhere else. That's insane that we can ask for territories this far away. Like this island, for example. Well, we cannot get that one. It's not adjacent. Good. That makes more sense. Shala. That's really far too. I wasn't expecting to pick up Shala. They will say yes to this? Like, really?
Your support, it is our rock in a storm.
What? They got rocked in this war. They got cheated in this war. Okay, Bangkok. We'll first combine you with the two in the bottom here. We need to get a unit over here to claim this quickly. Madrid. Okay, so Bangkok's gonna hold on to the coast here. This piece might actually go with them. This is gonna be a huge city. I can't process this result. What happened? And they want to trade right after? What is your personality? Forgiving, okay. The merchant, so they like money. I mean...
You are as just as you are wise. Let's make it so.
We're immediately going to go to war with them again once we get enough war support. 10 turns. Meanwhile, I guess we can go to war with the green now. We don't have to worry about it. They're coming after us. They only have these, right? Oh. Running guards. They were Norway? No, they're this is the Persian unit. 46 strength. That's actually pretty strong. The archer is a joke. These are jokes. Okay. Sure. We just have to hug the right terrain. We don't get a lot of deployment space, so that's the bad part. Yeah, this is fine. It's not the ideal positioning. Like, there's a couple places that's bad, but we can't be placed anywhere else. So, come on out, boys. This is the only unit that can do much damage against us. I don't want them to die, actually. If they die, a second unit can come out. If they don't die, and they're screwed. I want to get up on the high ground, but this unit's kind of blocking my movements. That's their strongest unit. Gone. He should be able to freely move now. There's no adjacency issues.
Ready, boys? Shoot! Right.
Place it next to him so that we can enter the city next turn. Archers. Alright, military star complete. Got a lot of money for spoils. We'll be tearing this down and absorbing it into one of our cities. I can't believe this war ended. I don't understand. I guess we did win a lot of battles. Maybe we did wipe their war support down to 0. It's possible. But it just felt so quick. Anyways, go claim this land for us. We can still fight them. It's not a agreement to not attack each other. As a matter of fact, we will attack them. Good, they didn't run very far. That's how we want to fight it. How come we don't get reinforcements? My army's literally right there. What? Why are they locked out? I need them. Or else this might get ugly. But wait, where can we deploy? Why can't I deploy there? I wanted to deploy there. Wouldn't let me.
Keep the pace. Get moving. All right.
They're strong. They're 55. We're weaker than them. We need to rely on smart placements here. I think we just all die for the high ground. Ah, he's there. I should have known someone was there. That was the obvious placement. We want to take out one unit. We needed our... this might be a really bad fight. Yeah, look at the damage we do. No damage.
Get ready. Attack. Go. To arms. Get ready. Attack.
Alright, at least got rid of one of them. I already attacked. I can move. I can still move around. I mean, everyone has guns. It's not like running here is going to do us any good. Okay. The good part is we can at least hug the high ground.
Give us strength. How about the to arms?
Alright, these elephants are stronger than I thought.
Get ready. Attack. Go.
I mean, the terrain advantage really helps. No one's gonna move actually. We're all gonna hug the high ground here. shot. They're not targeting a single unit, so we have the advantage there.
Get ready. Attack.
And then we're gonna throw the healthier ones to block vision. We should win. There we go. Why can't he move? Exhausted? He retreated? Oh, he retreated earlier. That's why he can't be reinforced. Did we get more war support there for fighting them?
Slips my memory.
Yes, that's exactly what we want. Either here or here? He's standing on something that I want to raise. Yeah, I guess we'll just build it here. Just so that we can connect it earlier.
Let us formalize our mutual appreciation.
Interesting.
Units can
We will
share
reflect upon it.
infrastructure for roads.
You
Sure.
are as just as you are wise. Let's make it so.
This is cause for celebration.
That's gonna make a lot of people mad. I think a lot of trade are coming through this area. Yep, we're gonna have to reroute the trades.
Yes, greetings. I hope you don't mind if
You
I-
have coal, huh?
You tend to only bring misery on me.
Go away.
So nice to hear from you.
Likewise. It's so strange, our relationship with them. We're about to go into another war with
How do
them,
you
so I'm not
do?
gonna do anything with them.
Whoever.
What do you want?
Alright. That's basically what we want. We shatter them. I guess we can end our episode here. Like the Mexican, like I don't even know how their territory, like how they accepted all this. Like they're not even congruent. We're gonna pick up this land, and these are gonna go to Bangkok right here, coastal, all Bangkok. This piece might go to Madrid, might go to, I can't pronounce that, but yeah, Angkor. That's probably how we're gonna approach it. It's probably gonna go to Angkor just because the river flows kind of together with them. We might replace the city. Yeah, Yeah, reselling this continent will take some work. But Madrid will be another city here. We have another city limit. So we could keep, let's say, London or Ludonia. Like, we're gonna have to form another city around here. Maybe this can all be Madrid, all the way to the edge here, and this will be another city from here, right? Moscow, right? We have the Soviets, and the Moscow can have the northern part. Kind of makes sense. Babylon, this might be a really good city because they probably have a wonder. Yep, Zeus. Maybe Moscow can be here. This can just be a territory of Moscow. Capital be hold the northern realm of us. All of this Mexico land will become Moscow. Putting Moscow next to Warsaw. What can go wrong? Anyways, our goal is still the same. We want to claim our continent, expand a few islands perhaps, but that's the main goal. We're also doing the same thing on this side. Looks like a couple free islands to grab on this side, currently being taken. We could have some naval efforts to extend our reach to this realm. We have a pretty good grasp of the world map after the alliance. Yellow has random lands. We are friends with Zulu, allies. They look pretty healthy and strong. They even own this, which is kind of weird. So our next war target, I mean, I guess Our next war target might just get a few nukes. Might be the British. We'll see. It's looking pretty good. We have a couple wonders. We're probably going to be able to grab most of these wonders. No one's close to reaching this era. So the next one's 7,450. We're not getting enough Astique points, influence points as much as I like, but we're getting there. Christ the Redeemer is probably next, and then Empire State Building for the last one. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this one, and see you all next time. Bye!